Welcome to today's YouTube video, and today's YouTube video is actually take two. I actually filmed a video from the place that we're going right now, which is a clinic, and it's for hair restoration, hair loss, all the rest of it, because I went there to inquire about getting a hair transplant. I'll overlay some pictures on the screen now and you'll see what I'm talking about as to why I would want one. Now, one of the things that these people do that's different to most other places that do hair transplant is the aftercare. They do a process called PRP, which is platelet rich plasma. So basically they take your blood and they take the rich plasma from your blood and inject it back into the head area, and it stimulates the growth of the follicles. Because most places will try to get you to take a drug called finasteride, and finasteride has some really nasty side effects and so on and so forth. Now, Calem was with me, and the reason we're here today is now I've my operation booked, and I was going to actually have it last Sunday, but I've postponed it until September, until the summer's over, because it's just easier to have no hair in the winter time. Not that the winter time's cold in Dubai, but anyway. But one of the things that Calem's got really fine hair, and one of the things that has been bothering him for quite some time is he's been losing hair. So anybody we've spoken to this about before, any trichologist we've been to, they've always said you're too young, or else you're imagining it or whatever. So he's been using minoxidil, which is like just a kind of a serum that you put on your scalp, and he's using a derma roller then, and that basically helps stimulate growth and so on. So until we came here, and they actually listened to him and said, "Oh, we can help you." And they did one round of PRP. So they took some blood, put it into a machine, and separated the plasma from the blood. Now, I have all of this recorded. However, the place has a lot of LED lighting in it, and it was flickering like crazy, and you literally couldn't watch the video. Or you could, but it would, if you suffered from epilepsy, it could trigger something. It was really bad, and I just couldn't put it out there. So today we're going to record it again, and I have the setting on the camera adjusted, which is the shutter speed, and the shutter speed is now okay for that lighting. So hopefully today we get we get the footage. So Calem will explain to you now about what it feels like and the after bits on it and all of what it is like. So here you go.
Right, so obviously take the blood out, and then they put it into your head, and it feels like it's crunching. So like your actual scalp is like crunching. So
it's injected in with like insulin needles, right?
Yeah, so small needles, like that size I think it was. And they gave me small needles because I can't handle needles at all, because I normally pass out when I do it. So got small needles into it, and then yeah, just a bit of a crunching feeling, but they have this like vibrating razor type of yoke next to it, so you don't really feel it as much. And obviously they put some numbing cream and stuff on as well, so it's a weird feeling, but yeah, especially when you come outside, like with the heat and stuff, once the heat hits it, or even the wind, it's just fucking sore. So kind of bed bound for the rest of the day, and then tomorrow just wear a hat in the heat just to give the scalp a bit of time to recover and stuff. But it's grand. It's a 1 day process really, and you're fine the next day.
So there we go. And like Calem's even noticed the difference already on the sides of thickening of his hair. So without further ado, we're going to go in now and get the job done. So Calem has a phobia of needles, and so do I. So I'm not looking at the blood coming out either. But with that blood now that's coming out, that's going to get put into a machine. And we'll show you once the plasma has been separated from the blood, we'll show you what it looks like. So just to show you there, that is Mia, our lovely nurse.
Thank you so much.
Has the vial of blood, and now that's going to go off and get put into a machine. And the machine is here. Oh, brilliant! Okay, even better again.
That blood's worth millions.
This is what you call centrifuge. Okay, so this is bigenetic, which we will do it for 10 minutes, okay? Let's just start, and we will show you after 10 minutes how.
Perfect.
Okay?
So 10 minutes inside in that, and that's it.
I'm gonna start putting the local anesthesia for Calem here. Stop.
So this is anesthetic, and obviously, yeah. And when the needles go in, he won't feel them, please God, as much as he would if that wasn't in there. So it's all around the hair now.
Only? I've got 2 now because I have to go back home to Ireland.
So this is the plasma here.
You cannot back after.
And what's this stuff, Mia?
Come back and then I do the rest.
Platelet, yeah. And that's blood. Yeah, so that's the separation. So that's the stuff that's that's very rich in nutrients, and that's going to get injected in now.
Yeah, I will when I come back because I won't be here.
Excellent. Now we have, how many have we got, Mia?
Total of 16 ml.
Oh, 6 mil. Okay, excellent.
Now doctor will start the injection now.
Yeah. And
they're taking video.
For what? Stop it now.
right, that was, we had to stop filming apparently according to that doctor. The last doctor, when we did the first one, let us film, but that guy didn't want us filming for reasons best known to itself. So fair enough, I put the camera away. Anyway, what happened after that was those syringes with the little needles were injected into Calem's scalp all over. That's it. It took about 2 to 3 minutes, and he's done. So that's his second treatment now, and he's going to do some more of them after the summer because he's going home in a couple of weeks' time. So when he returns back here in September or October, whenever he's going to come back, he'll then do it. But you could actually see the baby hairs after, even from the last day, just regrowing. It's amazing, and the beauty about that is you're using your own blood. You're using the rich nutrients, the rich plasma from your own blood, and regenerating your own hair follicles. So when the follicle comes up, in Calem's case, the follicle will, like, one hair would sprout out, and the idea of putting in the plasma is when the hair follicle sprouts now, it could sprout to 2, potentially 3, because he's got really, really, really fine hair, and that's the problem. So this is something that he suffered with a few years. Stress can bring it on, a multitude of different things can bring it on. Being allergic to things can bring it on, medication can bring it on, and so on. So when he was 17, this started, and it was down to stress and sleep and all the rest of it, and diet plays a big part of it as well. So all of that side of things is absolutely dialed in, is 100%, and now it's a case of just this PRP thing is new, now it's been around for years, but like mainstream, to be able to just like walk into a clinic and get it done. A couple of years ago you couldn't do that, so it's amazing the way things are progressing. So how are you feeling?
Yeah, it's kind of sore now.
Yeah, so he's tender, so we're gonna get into the air conditioning, and and he's gonna chill out then, because having 50 injections into your head is obviously invasive enough, to be fair. So we're gonna hit the road. Right, fellas, so I'm here in the Porsche Café, and as you can see, it's beautiful GT3 RS behind me. That's the OG, that's number 1, the first model that they made the GT3 in. I think there was only like 600 of them ever made, something like that. Beautiful car. Anyway, right, so I'm in the Porsche Café. Calem is back. He's just lying down, chilling, because he's got to stay out of the sun after getting those injections into his head. And yeah, you can imagine what that's like. It's not the nicest of things, but it's definitely interesting, that's for sure. So next, I want to show you something that I did a few days ago. One of the things that you may or may not know about me is I'm actually quite an introvert, and I hate crowds. I hate going into a place where there's loads of people and stuff like that. So if I'm doing something I like to, I can have the place to myself or have the thing to myself. And in Dubai at the moment, the cost of living, or activities at least anyway, it's a lot more affordable than it would be in high season, because of the seasons, and then obviously because of the situation here at the moment as well. So so this, yeah, you can get pretty good deals. So anyway, I wanted to go out on a boat trip, on a proper boat, you know, a decent sized boat. So I went down and I inquired, and it was funny, I had it in my mind about taking out this boat on its own, but I didn't say anything. I just went down and inquired, and the guy said to me, "Oh, so you want to charter the whole boat for yourself, is it?" I said, "That's weird," because I was just asking about the price of a boat trip. So it was like he kind of read my mind. Anyway, so I said yes, and he said it's for 2 hours. Just worked out at a little over €200 for 2 hours, which, yes, is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but for a 50-foot super yacht, 2-bedroom for yourself for 2 hours, it's a cool experience. And I'm always doing different things and trying different things for experience, and to try and get into that mindset of what would it be like if this boat was mine, or what would it be like if this apartment was mine, or if that GT3 RS was mine, or any of these things, and try to bring these things into existence. So with that in mind, we'll crack on and I'll show you the boat. Here I am on a 50-foot, whatever, kind of super yacht, 2 bedrooms. You can see this is one of the bedrooms, and I'll give you a tour around the rest of the boat now and see. But pretty cool thing. And that's the beauty about Dubai at the moment. Things are affordable, and I wanted to come out on a boat trip, and I didn't really want to share the time with other people, so I decided to charter the boat myself. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm going to show you around the rest of the boat now. As you can see, lovely machine. And do you know what? The thing about boats is the maintenance and the cost of maintaining them, and there's always something to do and all the rest of it. So do you know what I got from that was like, this is beautiful. I would love to have been skippering it, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to be looking after it, and then there's paying to moor it and all the rest of it. So isn't it lovely to be able to go into that and just actually pretend, for a couple of hours that was mine, and then just give it back. So it was almost like the best of every world possible, and there was nobody else's noise, only my own, and that was it. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave the video there. A couple of different things, polar opposite from each other, really. But look, that's my life. That's what we're up to this week. The other things that have been happening. Laptop is set up behind me there, bit of work on, and that's it. So don't forget to get involved in the comments if there's anything else you'd like to see. I am hoping to do a proper car video next, which I want to go into one of the showrooms, or a couple of different showrooms here in Dubai, and film some of the supercars and stuff like that, just to find the right people to see if that's okay to do, and so on. So there we are. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and do subscribe, please, because it'll help grow the channel. And if I can grow this channel and if I can monetize the channel, then I'll pump out 2 videos a week. That's a promise I'm going to make to you. Okay, so at the moment I can't monetize it, but when I can, then I definitely will, because why not? Why not go all in with YouTube? All right, guys, take care.